Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Modern Grind. And today we're going to be finishing the league that we started yesterday. A little bit of a late start. I'm a mess, but guess what? It's okay. Sometimes you got to be a mess in order to get through life. And so let's jump into some games. This is the updated list that I would play. I was playing this tonight. It felt really good. 4 Dreams of Steel and Oil has felt amazing. Cutting the Leyline of the Voids because there's a lot of bounce effects in blue decks, and a lot of the graveyard decks that we're bringing in Leyline against are going to be blue. So besides that, the main deck's pretty much the same. So I guess the one thing that I wanted to add is extra pay. PATE. Maybe this will pop up. Yeah. Sudden split second is really cool. Is a really cool mechanic, and I want to try it. So let's do that. Let's do 3 and cut the third dreams or fourth dreams, and let's jump right into it. I really appreciate you being here. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy us, we ramble, hit like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. We went 2-2 at the Boar's Hat Gaming store today, playing this list. Really close games. Close games overall. My losses were to good friends playing really good decks well. And yeah. It's one of those things where, you know what, when you lose to somebody who plays their deck that they love and they play it well, you can't get frustrated because ultimately that's just how it is. Sometimes you play against somebody who knows what they're doing, and if they love what they're doing and they know what they're doing, you can't fault yourself for losing. This hand is all 3 drops, so I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is a little bit better. Bottom the Kiki Jiki. And we have a Surveil, so at least we have something to do on turn 1 and turn 2, technically, with the Thoughtseize. I'd like to keep this and bottom this Kiki Jiki. Done. Play the Raucous Theater. Surveil. Probably find a third land. I can stay, and then I'll pass. Let me think. Boros Energy. Sometimes I feel like these Thoughtseizes should instead be Fatal Pushes or Lightning Bolts. Yeah. Showdown of the Scalds is new. 4 mana, exile top 4 of your library. Till your next turn, you may play those cards. Okay, so basically just draws 4 for 4. That's pretty good. Thraben Charm deals damage to creatures. Haya draws cards. If you gain life, Lightning Bolt is Lightning Bolt. Don't really think that I have to worry about too much. If this matron grabs a Mog Mob, I can deal with most of their creatures. Then the Thraben Charm doesn't do as much. Let's just pass it over. Take the interaction pieces. Hey, what's up, Derek? Appreciate you dropping him. Pro Surgical Extraction? Hell yeah. Gobble gonna eat. We gotta try it. And yeah, Ocelot Pride is very, very strong. Against aggro bolts for sure. For sure. Yeah, we used to play Bolt on the side, but maybe we move the Thoughtseizes to the side. And we put the bolts back in the main. We know Boros is going to be very strong for a while. Kind of want another land. So let's not fetch. Interesting. We can take 2 removal spells now. Like if we go Thoughtseize, tag the Thraben Charm, get a basic mountain, run out the Snoop, top card's a Sling Gang, pass it over. we don't just die immediately. They can dash a Ragavan. Because Thoughtseize just feels really bad sometimes. Dash the Ragavan. Trigger. Gain to life. Combat. I can eat a Ocelot Pride if they need to attack. I mean, I'm fine with that. You can steal this Sling Gang. There's a Vial on top. We're just getting closer, inevitably closer to they did ascend, so they're going to make a billion more cats. So the Ragavan gets picked up, they make a bunch of cats, they gain a bunch of life. Then they pick up the creature to warp, and then they make even more tokens. This is where Chain Whirler would be super strong. Also could have combo on top. Not today. But this will allow us to combo next turn. Oh, and they ramped with treasures too, which is really crazy. That's insane. Grab the Harbinger. Another land on top. Pass it over. No attacks. I mean, now their showdown just has to hit something in the top 5 cards. Yeah. Dismiss all this. That's fine. Bombardment is interaction. So we no longer can win with a combo. Marsh Flats is good. But Bolt wouldn't even be the greatest here. Sword of Fire and Ice is really cool. That's a really cool tech, honestly. Bombardment, shoot. Or they probably go to combat first. Swing out. No, they're just like, okay, we're not gonna mess around. We're gonna kill all your stuff. Dash a Ragavan. Ooh, play a Johnny. That's very strong. Who needs to attack when you can just throw cats? Flying cats off the top rope. Is it right to take the showdown? I think we have to take the interaction there. I think we did it right. It's an enchantment, not an artifact. It would be funny if they just plussed and then made the cats huge. Good game, opponent. Well played. It's okay, Goblins are just the cats of Lorwyn. It's true, Jared. It's true. Goblins are the cats of Lorwyn. All right. Now, this is the version where we are playing the bolts. So let's bring in the bolts, take out the Thoughtseize, put in another Agathas. I think Chalice is pretty bad against Boros. We've learned this in many iterations of playing against the deck. I mean, Vial might be bad. Let's try like that. I guess we could take out the Trash Master's decent. No, that's decent too. Yeah. We're going to try it. Tomorrow you get your Gobbo spoilers. Oh, really? That's crazy. I'm super excited for that. I'll try this bad hand. Play the fetch land, pass. Let's see if Chalice is good against Boros. Play a Ragavan. Do it. I believe in you. Fetch Shock. Gaia Souls. Ocelot. I can beat an Ocelot. That's not too bad. Surveil. That's actually perfect. Play the arena. Play the chalice on 1. Seems pretty good into control. Oh, if only it was control. Oh, baby. That's a good one. Maybe they're playing the bombardment. So when they cast their Johnny in response to me trying to kill it, they can flip it. That could be their line. Let's just go get a basic. Matron, okay. Yes. I would like to go get a land. And then I'll pass. Why not Stink Scourger? I want to grab the land so I can put Chalice on 2, and then I can cast Mog Mob and Wrath their board. And then I'm going to use this Harbinger as just a value piece to grab whatever I need. Probably Seasoned Pyromancer. Flage is fine. Shoot, shoot. Bolt myself. Chalice on 2. I take 3. I go to 6. They throw 4. I go to 2. I die to a second Flage. That's the line that I lose to. Pass it over. Is your favorite MH3 card Bog? No, I think honestly my favorite MH3 card is Mog Mob. It's just so good. Take 3, go to 6, then they have 4. Cavern Goblin. Kinda crazy. Play a Mog Mob. I think I'm okay with passing. That's fine. 3 cards in the bin, they fetch 4 cards in the bin, then they surveil the card into the bin. That's 5 cards into the bin. Then they can escape the flage and throw the stuff in my face. Yeah, chalice not good. Yeah, Jared. It's one of those things. Ooh, just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You really don't know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. They did the thing. Well, I would like to bolt myself. Ha! What do you think about that? Good game, opponent. Well played. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. One more league, and then we're going to fix the sideboard, and then we're going to maybe play one for fun if my brain's not super dead. I started really late tonight. So, I kind of just want to go to sleep. But the grind must continue. Okay. We're not on the play. That's good. One decision point out of the way. I will sleep. I will sleep soon. First, we must kill our opponent. Sounds pretty good. Thoughtseize. Samwise? Maybe Samwise. Take the snoot. Please take the snoot. Yep. Tap Blood Crypt. No. Pass it over. Sure. Now you take the Ringleader. Sure, they're just taking my combo pieces. I respect it. The double Thoughtseize hands are very strong. Play a mountain, pass it over. Oh, Boros is one of our tougher matchups. We probably didn't play it the best. And this looks like it's going to be either Yawgmoth or the black-green mid-range deck. Yeah. Mill another. Oh my god, they've milled so many lands. Play a land. Would like to cast this Boggart Trawler. Bogging you. Pass it over. Bins the Ghost Quarter. Plays the Rumble. And then these are the ones that they got. So it looks like they got the Ice Till Explorer. Next turn they can start Ghost Quartering me. Cavern on Goblin. Play the Ringleader. Hit the Sling Gang, any order, pass it over. No attacks. So they can cast Ice Till and then double Ghost Quarter me every turn. It's pretty strong. One strat for the RC is Hope Belcher wins the PT just so you have an easy call for Lorwyn. Yeah, either Affinity or Belcher. If they do well, I have an amazing matchup versus both those decks. I don't want it to be easy, but I definitely would appreciate it. Sure, this is fine. Mountain. I push my fingers into my eyes. Is the only thing that slowly stops the ache. What it's made of all The things I have to take. Jesus never left, forced his way inside. But if the pain goes on, not gonna make it. We can save the cavern. There's a ghost quarter in the bin. So let's just get this Kiki Jiki down. Copy my bog trawler. Bog you. Attack grist. That's fine. Second main. Pass it over. We got really lucky there that we were able to get the Kiki Jiki down. Drawing in Agathas would be the hottest thing in the world. Is this cord? Green Suns for 3. Oh my god, they have Titania. They're going to meld Titania. Beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 more lands in your graveyard and you both own and control both these things and you meld them. Why can I not see the back half of these cards? Interesting. 3 lands in the bin currently. They are at 12. Get Sling Gang down. So they get to gain life. And they get to draw. I get to make dudes play this file. No attacks. Pass it over. Villages reach Trample Haste. Power and toughness equal to number of lands. Enters. Return all lands from get rid of the battlefield tapped. 4 mana, put 4 counters on a land. It becomes an elemental with haste until end of turn. ETB Mills. So it's a 9/9. They don't gain life because their creature's gone. Oh, bin actual Titania. Okay. This deck looks hot. Uptick to mill 2 more cards. Oh, because this one is an insect? No, this one's an insect. That's really hot. Ghost Quarter the Arena, sure. Yes. Grab my last basic. Play the Ghost Quarter again. Oof. So I can't activate my artifacts now. Swing for 10. No blocks. No. I have two sources in my hand. Saved for this reason. Oh, the Scooz is probably going to seal this game. I mean, if it wasn't already sealed. Vial can tick up, yes. Technically it can. Crater Maker, what does that do? Blocks. I feel pretty dead. It was like close. Most of this game was pretty close. Play the Creator Maker, pass it over. They have enough blockers, and then I die. I could have cracked the Creator Maker to kill the Scooz in response, I believe. That would have been something. Probably wouldn't have mattered too much, but it would have been something. No, we're good. Put this here. Effects before damage. Why am I auto yielding? I could have sacked a drain gain 1 life. It's okay. We're gonna bring in ley lines. We're gonna bring in Agathas and the Thoughtseize because they're playing control. Cut the vials and the Trash Master maybe. I think the Creator Maker too. Creator Maker's probably worse than Trash Master because it's a Lord. It's running like that. My brain is not working for tonight, so I apologize to anybody watching. You're watching the worst version of Jack. You're watching Jack brain dead and sleepy. It's okay. We got to finish the league. We're so close. If we draw land, we're good. Let's try it. Sometimes all you can do is throw paint at the wall and see what sticks. Tonight, we're definitely throwing a lot of paint. None of it's sticking. Raucous Theater, trigger, land, bin, pass. Thoughtseize is really good. Let's start with the Thoughtseize of my own. They took the Harbinger because it's a tutor. I mean, take the Oof because the Flare is not going to be able to be cast. I just completely didn't play a land last turn. Wow. Okay. Play this tapped. No. I would like to Thoughtseize you. Take the Endurance. Pass it over. Rumble's pretty good. Can't Thoughtseize the top of the deck. Excuse me. We know they have a Flare. Exert this land, play a hasty Mob. Let's see what the for probably Ice Till if I had to guess. Go to combat. Attack. Hardcast player called. Oh, Ice Till's very good too. I mean, if you ask people if Oracle of Moldiah from the graveyard was going to be good enough, they would probably say yes. And this is Oracle Moldiah that fills up your graveyard. Another Rumble. Yeah. Hasty Bogart Harbor. I would like to put a bog on top. Right? Or do we just grab Ringleader? Ringleader can whiff, though. You could just grab another Mog Mob. They do get to hit both my arenas next turn. I mean, it might just be Mog Mob, honestly. It pushes so much damage. Let's go to combat. Attack both. Yeah. That's fine. $6-12 next turn. Oh no. We should have grabbed the bog. Yeah, it's okay. You live and you learn. They're going to gain so much life. The second Mog Mob's not going to be enough now. I have another Mog Mob on top. I'm going to say no, I would not like to search. I'm going to say no. Oh, but this land is exerted. No. My hubris. Oh. Oh, my brain is all just silly putty. So 3-4 for 3? Jesus. Go ahead. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Right? Oh, my poor brain. I feel very dead. Opponent, please let it be swift. I mean, honestly, flipping a Titania, really hot. What's kind of crazy is that I Still Explorer is really good in Standard. To see it be played here alongside Ghost Quarter is just like so cool because I Still Explorer is like a new card from Edge of Eternities, and then Ghost Quarter is like really old modern staple from like back in the time of Cat Jesus. Big shout out to Leon and Arbiter if you guys remember. Leon and Arbiter, the art looks like it's a cat prince sitting on a throne. And oh my god, we used to call him Cat Jesus. Back in my day. Nah. No searching. I'd rather Just die. You know what? I'm going to bolt myself for time's sake. Good game, opponent. Well played. Well, we went 1-4. That's a really, really, really bad result. So let's look at the sideboard and try to figure out what did we do wrong. Oh, I already made the changes. Beautiful. Extra pay would have been cool. Could take the ghost quarters out of the graveyard. Dreams of Steel and Oil would be cool. I mean, this is really good against Flage. Maybe we only need 2 extra pates because we already have an Agatha's. We probably want more removal overall. I would have been really impressed with Engineered. Can't really spell either because my brain's turned off. Colorless. Let's put Engineered Explosives in, 2 of them. 2 EE, a Thoughtseize, 3 Chalice, 3 Dampening Sphere, 3 Dreams of Steel and Oil, 2 Extravate, 2 Engineers, a Thoughtseize, and an Agatha's. I mean, this looks really good. And it's not even 12 o'clock, so I achieved my goal of trying to go to bed before 12. Still not sold on Chalice. I mean, that's fair. Chalice is my answer to the one-drop decks that I just can't beat. There's some decks that will go faster than me and are like just hyper-aggressive, and I cannot beat them. Like, without Chalice, the chance of me beating like Burn or Prowess is like almost 0%. But being able to put in a Chalice on 1 just gives me a fighting chance. There's also a version of this deck that plays Ignoble, and you just play a Stomping Ground. Yeah, so the Jund version would definitely play Masked Vandal too. Trying to find where the hell my Stomping Ground is. There we go, Stomping Ground. So 1 Stomping Ground, that would be the only real change to the main, besides maybe we trim. What if we put the 4 Thoughtseize in the main? Cut. Cut a Mogmob. Put the second egg, or put the Agathas in the side. Trim a Chalice. I need 4 cards. Crater Maker is the 4th munitions. Sting Scorcher is really important. I just don't know. I guess you cut the Harbinger. That gives you 1, 2 slots. Put Trash Master on the board. Cut the Dreams of Steel and Oil. Can we just add Ignoble? Three Ignobles. Just makes the 2 drops look really bad. Leave the Trash Master in the main, cut the Ringleader. 4th Mogmob. Really want the 4 Harbingers. Trim a Thoughtseize, trim Mogmob, put the Ringleader back in the main. Maybe we just play 2 Ignobles. Trash Master's like the only Lord in the deck. Sometimes you just want a Lord. We can put Masked Vandal in the sideboard. Two Vandals in the sideboard. We put one in the main. The fourth Harbinger on the sideboard. Game 1 is usually when we want a combo, but there's some matchups where we just can't, like against Boros Energy. But Vandal's so bad against Boros. We could try like this. What does the sideboard numbers look like now? These are the artifacts. Extra play is probably not the greatest. I mean, but it's good against Goryo. It could be good theoretically against Goryos. Fourth Harbinger. I don't think the fourth Harbinger is better in the sideboard than the first Mass Vandal in the main. So this is 15. This is 61. I feel good about this. I mean, Dampening Sphere is like dampening. Ugh. Dampening Sphere and Masked Vandal, or Dampening Sphere and Chalice are like my pet cards. The rest of this stuff is kind of just like things that I've wanted in certain matchups. Thank you, appreciate you. Sorry I didn't mute the mic. I mean, yeah. Tomorrow, after I draft Vintage Cube with my friends, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna test this. I think I like these changes. There's not much you can do to make the Flage matchup better. It's just a really tough matchup overall, but I like having more like different, like I like having a bunch of different cards in the sideboard. Feels a little bit better than just having a bunch of 4 and 3s. So I like that. Vile Ignoble, Thoughtseize, Snoop, Munitions, the Silver Bullets, Harbinger, Trashmaster. I mean, this looks really good. Is it really good? We'll find out. But yeah, the only real change that we have to make in order to get this, or the Ignobles into the deck, is to add the Stomping Ground, which is pretty much free. We just cut another mountain. And then, yeah, like, you could probably get a Blood Moon in here somewhere. Maybe the third Dampening Sphere isn't good as the first Blood Moon. Play the first Blood Moon. Oh. The first Blood Moon. Look at this. I kind of like this. We have the Thoughtseize in the main. The only thing that we don't have is like removal. I guess EE is technically removal. And it goes wide. Answers Urza Saga tokens. Masked Vandal is decent against Belcher. Not the greatest, but it's decent. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave it there. It's 12:01, so I got to crash, but I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy us, we ramble, hit like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, well, you know what to do. I really appreciate you. Until next time, we stream every day, 10 o'clock p.m. CST, sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later. But if you want to watch more Goblins content, I'll see you around. I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace.